There's a reason your workouts and your diet are not working. Just finished up a training session, and as I was doing my run at the end, I was just reminded of some truth that really helped switch my mindset and took my workouts and my nutrition to the next level. And first is, most people are trying to train, to eat, to do all this stuff because they want to look like somebody, feel like somebody, act like somebody else. And you're never going to become that person. You cannot become that person. You can only become you. And working out, nutrition, training, all of that is an opportunity for you to become the best version of yourself. But you cannot become somebody else through your training, through your nutrition. And this was huge for me, as I once wanted to be an NFL football player. Then, realizing that wasn't going to happen, I simply wanted to be a trainer. And I was training in a way to just basically look like everyone else that's a fitness trainer. And that I lost a lot of desire, a lot of will to even train, because I knew I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't. And it wasn't until I realized that I could only train to become the best version of myself that I started having more purpose, more desire, more discipline as I went into my training, as I looked at my nutrition and just how I went through my day. And the next part of that is having an identity. You're not training to be somebody else. You're not eating and performing to be somebody else. So the question is, who are you? What is your identity? And how do you see yourself? This is a big one for a lot of people, because if you ask a lot of people, hey, who are you? They say, hey, who's Nylan? Who's Nylan? I could say, hey, I'm a son of God. I'm a son and a king of the living God, and I'm a father. I'm a husband, and I'm a man of discipline. I'm a man of respect. I know who I am. Most people, they'll just go back to or fall on their occupation. Who are you? Oh, I'm a firefighter. I'm a law enforcement officer. I'm a this, I'm a that. But that's just what you do. It's not who you are. So when you take your mindset from training to be like somebody, to act and to feel like somebody else, and to begin to train to be the best version of yourself, not to be somebody else, to be the best version of yourself, you're going to find more purpose. You're going to find more desire. You're going to be more disciplined, because it's about you. It's about taking care of you and becoming the best version of you, and not trying to be somebody else. And you have to know who you are. You have to know your identity. If you're struggling, and this is one thing I struggled with for a very long time, but once I got it, once I figured out, this is who I am, this is the identity I can stand on, and that I'm proud of, that my mindset, it was a shift. It was a shift in, okay, I'm training because this is who I am. Not because this is who I want to be, not because this is how I want to look, because this is who I am. And this goes into the way we show up as husbands, the way we show up as fathers, as men who are in business, who are serving and leading in our communities. And when we have the identity of who we are, we can show up with certainty and, walk into a situation and have confidence, have the ability to simply be who we are, be who we need to be, and not be pretenders, not be liars. Again, I struggled with this for a long time. I was a pretender. I was a liar. Men, don't be liars. And take your workouts, your nutrition to a new level by becoming the best version of yourself, focusing on becoming the best version of yourself instead of trying to be somebody else. So I sure hells don't want you to be me, and I sure hells don't want to be you, and I don't want you to be anybody else. So be the best version of yourself so you can grow and experience life in a new way. So once you get this mind shift, it is a whole new world for you. So if you're struggling, definitely send me a message. I would love to have a conversation, would love to help you out. And if this message was beneficial for you and you want more like it, follow, and let's grow, let's move and prosper together. God bless.